Daddy Ball podcast. My high school coach or my travel coach will find me a scholarship. Some high school coaches, some travel coaches, some are ex-ball player, MLB players, some are ex-minor league players, some are ex-college coaches, some have never played beyond high school, some have played in high school, some played in college. There's all the different levels of these coaches, but just because they have the experience doesn't mean they have the connections. And to be honest, just because they played the game, even at the MLB level, doesn't mean they know that you should or should not be in the MLB. Some of them aren't qualified to make that decision. So please don't rely on your high school or your travel coach to find you a scholarship, to find you a college baseball program to play with. Now, there are some good organizations that do have connections and that do work extremely hard to get their players into play college baseball. Find those programs if there's some near you, and that might help. But no matter what, you need to be doing exactly what I said with the first myth was you need to be marketing yourself. You have to be taking on some ownership and some responsibility, because if you want to play college baseball, you have to take ownership of it. Even if you have somebody in your corner, a coach, a travel coach, an organization, some of these recruiting programs that are going to do marketing for you, coaches are still going to want to talk to you. Coaches are still going to want to see you. So you have to be ready to market yourself, talk about yourself, represent yourself to these college coaches, and get them to understand why you would be a good fit for their program. You need to know about their program. A college coach, just because you're a good ball player, if you know absolutely nothing about their program, you don't know who the coach is, you don't know what their records were last season, maybe even some of the players on that team, especially at the higher levels. If you go and meet with a coach and you know nothing about their program, nothing about their school, whether they even have your academic major, these coaches might not look at you, because then they're going to feel you're just disinterested. So don't rely on your high school coach. Don't rely on your travel team coach solely in order to get you to play college baseball. You have to take ownership for it. You must market yourself. You must be in contact with these colleges. Now, if you happen to have somebody in your organization or at your high school that is trying to help, make sure you let them know. Tell them, hey, I've already talked to or I've already sent information to this college and to this college. I gave them your information, because college coaches are going to want to talk to your travel coach. They may want to talk to your high school coach. So give them a heads up. Your high school coach and your travel coach, give them a heads up. Tell them, hey, I've already reached out to these people. I gave them your number. And obviously before you do that, make sure your travel coach and your high school coach actually think that they're going to give you a good recommendation, that they're going to give the college coaches a true assessment that you are able to play at that level, whether it's D1, D2, D3, or NAIA or JUCO. Just make sure, because if that's not the case, college coach is going to call your travel ball coach or talk to him at a game when he comes to see you if he gets your schedule, and that coach might not give the information to that college coach that you were hoping they would, and that, of course, will hurt your chances. So just make sure you're communicating well with college coaches, you're communicating well with your travel coach, and in some cases, your high school coaches can help you out as well. So that's the second myth.